Alright, so I haven't made a video in a while, so I'm just gonna start by commentating the reason that I haven't made a video in like 8 months. I'm not really an expert in this game, but like you can see, I do a little something. So start off with the Baruka rally defense, then we get this fucking monster. Wait for it. Wow! Just fucking one shot this piece of shit right here. I always wonder how it's like 81%. Like, how does that thing dodge anything? It's literally stuck in the fucking ground. But anyway, now we have number 2 of the Dragon Sisters here to just ruin another Golem's day. Savage Blow really helps by making it so I can actually kill these things because they're wary fighters, so I can't outspeed them. So, like, at least having all that magic is really useful. And then after that, the 3rd of the Dragon Sisters come. I just changed her to this just for like, I needed to use Bolt Axe too. So it was really helpful in killing these guys just so they don't fuck me up, overwhelm me. And I'm trying to get like Leo and Azura up, but like it's like chapter 20, 21. So I'm not entirely sure whether that's really gonna happen, but hey, maybe I'll get like the latest Shigure ever. Here's Leo. You know, 87% hit rate, but like whatever, it's turn 1. So if I miss, I'm just restarting like straight up. But you see right there, I ain't miss, we good. And we get a little level up here, and it's gonna be some dog shit. Like, what the fuck was that? But then we get to the start of the show. If you ever played this video game ever in your life, you know that this is literally God. Ignore the Selena. She was like my Kitsune Beast killer, and she's kind of hanging around because I married her to Xander, so Xander can do this. But yeah, this is basically the whole reason I can play this game. Like, Jesus Christ, this guy has saved my ass so many fucking. Look at these stats, bro. And he gets soul. Why does he need? I'm an asshole for giving this to him anyway. Then we have Niles here. We only really need him for like staffing. So I mean, he's not actually married to Baruka. I married him to Effie or Nina, but I'm low deploying, so because I'm bad. And then right here you can see that Elise is actually like blind as a bat. She just misses that thing, but it's okay. Actually, it's not okay if you can't tell. Well, I mean, you can't tell because I'm not in player phase yet, but like I was low-key like panicking because I thought she would hit that because I'm like a gambler. That's Wyvern Elise is really good if you're a gambler and you're just like, wow, bro, I'm gonna hit that shit. But anyway, less remarkable. Look at Xander, just like, look at this shit. This is like 5 damage, 28, 28. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, Selena didn't even need to do that. But, you know, I've just invested a fuck ton in Selena because, I'll be honest, I just kind of like her. She's a funny unit and she gets flying really easily. Low-key, if you read the supports, like, you'd think that, like, her and Camilla have this, like, weird, almost homoerotic tension, but because this is Fates, that doesn't really get resolved, and she just kind of marries Xander instead. You know, it's fucked up because, like, she's supposed to go back to, like, Awakening at some point, but she's like, oh, let me just marry the crown prince of the entire nation of Nor instead. So she's kind of just like fucked. Same thing with Odin, actually. That's Odin and Elise's kid as a parent bot right now. So they're both just kind of like fucked. Like, the nation of Nor is fucked when both of them decide to leave, but maybe they come back. Anyway, you're gonna see me like panic right now because he is not supposed to be at that low health. He is supposed to be at like 2 HP right now. And I don't know if you noticed, I don't like click on it so you don't see it, but like Elise's magic capped, the sorcerer pair up gives her like 7. Then she has a magic tonic and a meal. Like, I have scammed her magic stat all the way up. But she made it most of the way there, and right now I'm like going like, what the fuck? And then I think this is me with Xander right now, and he's just kind of, well, first of all, I need to figure out this Niles shit. I'm jumping all over the place, but like, so is my gameplay, so I'm just accommodating this shit because I did not want to commentate over this because I wouldn't want to talk for like 20 minutes and then like some bullshit happens and I just give it dead air for like 5 minutes while I think, which is what I would have done like right now. As you can see, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I was thinking like, oh, maybe I just completely nerfed Leo's entire routing to this. But then I'm like, alright, Xander, you have a 60% chance to crit. You might just save my ass, but no, he's an asshole. But hey, we get dual strike gauge at least for like, you know, hopefully like 4 damage when he has soul. So like, whatever the fuck. But now that I'm solidified, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I need to get that piece of shit out of the way. But I also need her to live something, so I don't know why the fuck I was like looking at the damage, like Niles is gonna do anything more than like 5 damage to these guys. But yeah, here's the mend. Like, the reason I use Niles here instead of like some other generic staff bot is because he's an adventurer, which gives like +1 move. So, you know, that's like marginally good. I don't even think I used that for anything, but I did like the idea of it. I'll be honest, like, this is entirely improvised. I did not plan any of this other than like at least being able to one-shot Stoneborn. So now right here we have this. And now we have, oh yeah, I remember why I was doing that now, because Camilla can now do dual strike, kill that faceless with Niles' help. But here I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ, I do not do enough damage. Like, if you can do like basic math, you can tell I'm like 1 damage off from like killing that faceless, which sucks. I mean, if you can read, if you're like paying attention, you can tell that like it'll take me like a few minutes, but I'll figure out how I can kill him. But right now I'm just staring at my screen. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I would have just get completely dead air. That's why I'm commentating this after the fact. It's not like this is going to anybody. It's just like a video on my second channel where I made a Uma Musume video. I don't even play that game anymore. Fuck that game. Anyway, here's Leo just beating the shit out of this golem.
Was that all?
Congratulations to him. He got 19 experience from that shit. And then I think this is not when I nut up. I had to like charge up my balls for like another. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I here? Dude, there's nothing there for you, bro. There's nothing there. Alright, you finally figured it out, bro? No, you did. Oh, did you? Yes, you finally figured it out. She has a fire +1 tome. Just use that. There you go. There is the extra 2 damage. Now, if he at least misses the second 71% chance, I mean, it's not over, but yeah, it's a good thing you hit that, because otherwise Corrin would have just had like, Corrin would just 8 damage for no reason. Which, I mean, she can do it. She's in Malignite, she has like 24 defense, but like, I would have liked the flexibility, and then strength +2. I mean, I'm not using my strength stat anyway, but I don't use Dragon Fang either way, because it barely activates. So now we have, right here, the perfect amount of, this is also another reason I have Niles, because you can do like a little bit of damage. Like, you see right there, that's like literally just enough to kill the faceless. And also, he missed a 72% chance, which is nice, because I mean, I could have healed her, but then that would have made it so I can't like Baruka fly up next turn, so it's a nice thing that I did that. And now here's Elise doing fuck all. I don't remember if she hits this or misses this, doesn't really matter. But yeah, she hits this, so it makes my life like way easier. Savage Blow, because everybody in this game is an asshole. This also has a goal. I don't know why I wasn't fast forwarding animations. I think it was like, because I knew I was going to record this, because this is like the second time I played through this map, and I was like, oh, maybe everybody wants to see the animations and like all this shit, but like, bro, I'm like commentating this, I'm bored as fuck. Also, there is no reason for me to apply Heartseeker, because now Leo just takes like 22 damage for no reason. I mean, he could dodge, but as you can see right here, he does not, because, I don't know, he likes disappointing me sometimes, but you know, whatever. At least I sealed his magic. You know, it doesn't fuck nothing, but like, hey, at least he applied his skill that never gets used. So now here I am. I think this is when I start using the Dragon Veins, because those are really nice. But yeah, as you can see, at least being able to one-shot these Stoneborns is so valuable. And I think, yeah, I'm counting spaces right here. I'm like, alright, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I don't know why it takes me so long to count. I think I failed kindergarten twice. That might be the reason. But yeah, I'm just gonna stand over the Dragon Vein. There we go. We use the Dragon Vein. And now we have this nice little cool ice thing. And yeah, we're just gonna We're just gonna Baruka here, rally defense. Just cause like, I mean, you might as well, right? You're gonna just wait there anyway. And so I'm just like, ah, fuck. Well, also the Dragon Vein is good because it makes it so that Elise actually is 100% hit, which you'll never see. You should take a screenshot right now because you'll never see that with Bolt Axe ever again. But now she's out of range, and we have Xander and Leo, and because Elise hit, I actually have their 2 actions free. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there, like that's just not happening. Elise is gonna have to kill him later, but I was also like, well, shit, I mean, I do have 2 arm scrolls, but maybe I can get weapon rank D off of, you know, Bronze Axe, so this is why I'm like thinking about doing the combat here. But I mean, I don't know, like, this is me just being completely indecisive. Like, this is why I hate playing, like, this is why I like strategy games, because I can just, like, sit there and think and just, like, not make a decision for, like, 20 minutes, and the game will just be sitting there waiting for me, like, wow, that's great. I mean, like, oh, also, as you can see, like, I could have just used Xander if this didn't work out, but this did work out, so I get, like, 1 extra X weapon experience, which is like, I really want Bolt Axe, and I don't want to spend like 2 arm scrolls for it, because that's like favoritism, but like, it's Corrin, so like, it's worth it. And then here, instead, I switch over to Selena, so that when I sing her, she gets, you know, the movement of the pair. She has 8 instead of 6, or it's 7 actually, because of the pair bonus, but who the fuck cares. And now I'm just thinking like, alright, well, how can I kill as many faces as possible as Xander? Because like, if you like look at this, right, like, oh, by the way, like, she's in Falcon, she used to be in Wyvern Knight, but I changed to Falcon Knight so that Xander has just enough speed to double. I didn't use a speed tonic, I don't think, but being able to double them basically just means he's just a all-around machine. Like, he just kill all of these guys, which basically made the entire level easy as fuck, which was nice. And here you're just gonna see, look, oh my god, he is a 5 damage. Thank you, Celine, you saved my life, bro. And then you just like, like when there's no magic on the field, this guy is literally unstoppable. Like, they have like a crazy defense, crazy attack, like it doesn't matter. Like, Jesus Christ, how did... If you play Birthright, how the fuck, like, literally, if you play Birthright, the only reason that Corrin can win against Xander is because he gives up. Like, Ryoma in, like, the later chat, he's, like, trying, he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, bro. And Xander's just like, alright, bro, just kill me, bro. Just stick it in, gang. What? Like, look at this shit, bro. Like, Selena, you low-key do not need to block Corrin. Like, he could low-key do this unpaired if I felt like it. I mean, it'd probably be like way more difficult because he can get dual strike, but I mean, he has soul, which is, it's so overkill that he has soul. But anyway, I'm just talking for no reason. But here I find out, wow, I can just fly all the way over there. That's a great placement by me. I did not plan that at all. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I did not plan that. But now this is basically just like, I need to get a Dragon Vein on every single possible turn. Because otherwise, like, if Elise faces more than, like, 2 combats, she's fun. Also, you can see my mouse there for a second, because I was trying to see that stronger pause bonus. It is not enough to 2-round that Stoneborn, but I was like, ah, fuck it, why not? It's not like I'm in any danger if I do it. And I have a 16% chance. Like, this is, like, real Fire Emblem. Like, you see, like, all this shit on, like, YouTube, you'll see, like, clears by, like, I don't know, like, the Fates tubers, like, I've been watching a lot of Danny Doyle, shit like that recently. Like, she's great at this game. I am not good at this game, so I'm just like, alright, let's start gambling. And speaking of gambling, if I would hurry the fuck up, Jesus Christ, dude, do you make a decision at all, bro? Oh my god, bro. Bro, it's just Fire Emblem, don't... Whatever, bro. Alright. Anyway, I'm like, I think this is when I click it. Yeah, this is when I click it. I'm like, alright, bro. I might as well attack. And then, oh my god, I activated Soul. Oh my god, I crit. Woohoo! And gambling is like the reason this heart beats in this game, bro. And then I'm like looking at this, I'm like, alright, yeah, I'm not gonna get attacked there, so that's fine. And I'm just gonna attack the Stoneborn, and I'll probably be fine. Like, looking at this bag, I could probably low-key not use Dragon Vein this turn, but I'm really paranoid, and I also don't think hard, so that's kind of like a non-starter. And I don't know, I was thinking of like, oh, what if I Azura Sing over so I can get like 2 heals? But like the only other unit that's injured is Leo, so like it literally doesn't make sense for me to do. Anyway, here is Elise. I don't know why I went that way. I think I miscounted my squares or something, but then I was like, alright, whatever. Camilla, go up. I was gonna pair her up, but you know, it's whatever. I just Dragon Vein. Because the Dragon Vein is important because now that's hit chance from like 76% goes up like 90-something%. And then also, see, I don't know why the fuck I was even going like, oh, let me just take damage for no reason. You know, it's very confusing to me. But I was like, alright, let me just do this now because he has 0% avoid. I mean, he has like 10 avoid, but the fuck ever. Who cares? Now, Leo Brynhundir. Ow. Well, honestly, I'm sorry. I thought this would be more entertaining. Like, I thought it'd be coming up with like a bunch of like little quips, have like some catchphrases, you know, like a real Let's Player. But like, this is low-key hard. I have a newfound respect for PewDiePie or them after like trying to commentate like a game. I mean, this is not the most exciting one, and it's like most commentary, but like, oh, by the way, look at that. Look at this little ass girl, bro. Like, she is the only one that can, like, not even Xander can kill those like giant ass golems. Only this little like 13-year-old girl can just like nuke the fuck out of these golems. And it's really funny if you read her supports too, because like her A support with Warren is all just like, oh my god, I'm so weak, I can't do any push-ups. Every single time I see an enemy, I get so scared. Like, are y'all seeing, like, y'all seen what she's been doing, right? Like, you guys are seeing this, right? Like, I'm not going fucking crazy. Y'all are seeing this shit. Her just one-shotting everybody. Oh yeah, and here's like where I'm like, oh fuck, I need to hit a Dragon Vein. But looking back, everything I did here was a complete misplay, because I could have just done shit another way and be fine. Also, I almost escaped. I swear to God, I almost killed myself, because if Xander leaves, every single one of those guys is coming. And I mean, I could low-key like escape like next turn if I felt like it, but I don't know if you know this because I didn't really look at it, but the boss has like an arm scroll, which, you know, if you've seen my current Corrin's axe rank, I really need one of those. So here's Elise. Like, again, I got lazy as shit. Instead of using the Dragon Vein first with because like you'll see how I get the Dragon Vein eventually, but I was planning on just kind of like getting Elise there first so I can I don't know why I was doing that. I think it was so that Luca could attack the Faceless and get a kill there. I mean, I'm just making it up post-mortem, but like, Jesus Christ, this dude doesn't make a decision at all. Holy fuck, is this how I really play Fire Emblem? Like, I'm just wasting time anyway. I waste so much time and then it ends up like I'm just actually like I just make the wrong move with all this time anyway, so I was like, what the fuck was the point of that? And now I'm like, I didn't even count his range. Bro, literally, like, how the fuck do I play this game? I'm just like looking at the menu for like 10 seconds. Like, look, I'm like, alright, let's gamble. Let's get a 76% chance here. This isn't working. And then, how do you miss that thing? He literally planted in the ground, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But like, yeah. My cursor stuck there for a second because I was just in complete shock. Like I didn't expect that. And now you're going to see that because I was so single-minded that I didn't realize that I literally could have just fixed that entire thing before that even happened. But, you know, little old me, he's very, very stupid. But luckily for me, I see this right here. I'm just like, alright, bro, please. Because I'm also still not using the Dragon Vein that reduced their avoid by 20. I'm just praying on 76% chance, and luckily for me, God bailed me out there. He gave me that 76% chance. But now you're going to see that I could have actually activated Dragon Bane the whole time. And also, that is me looking at the range of the golem and being like, wait a second. He doesn't hit the guy that hits a Dragon Bane anyway. And, like, you can't hear it because, you know, I didn't record my thing, like, while I was doing it. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I'm an idiot. Now you're going to see, like, look. I could have just done this the whole time. I could have just done this the whole time and got an extra kill. Like, no bullshit. I literally could have just done that the whole time. And now look. And now I'm gonna use a Dragon Bane. Now I'm gonna use a Dragon Bane. Like, I could have done that before the first 2 attacks, but you know, like looking back at your film, you're like, holy fucking shit. Why didn't I just do that before? But I don't know. I was really single-minded on this shit. And now you're gonna see like my second mistake. I almost left. Holy shit. And then I'm like, oh shit, I crit one time. Let me just fish for it again. They're all frozen anyway. And I can't get to that Dragon Bane. Next turn, because I froze those guys, the reinforcements are just going to cover up that Dragon Bane. But as you can see here, I have not a care in the world for that. I'm just like, oh, let's gamble again. Let's kill this golem. Because something about this game, just like I see percent chances. They're not at 100%, but they're not at 0. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And then this is my second blunder, I think. Oh no, actually, I play this one right. I play this one right because I was like, oh, let me chip it. But then, after a lot of struggling, I finally decide I'm gonna switch. Hold on. Bro, I don't know what the fuck he's checking. Like, I don't know what he's checking, but like, all right. Now I make the right decision. I go Baruka and I just rally defense because there's nothing else for me to do that to. Like, the heal doesn't help here. So then I get this 281% chance and I get the kill. And, you know, that's all good. I could have done that like last turn if I wasn't an idiot, but we live and we learn. And then we get Camilla. She's at like half health, but like, see, I don't know why she's kind of an asshole. Like, I kind of wanted some Elise experience. But like, whatever, bro. Like, this is the only game where you guys get, like, you get genuinely mad at critical hits. You're just like, why the fuck did you crit? But, no, it's whatever, it's cool. Here's Xander, he's kind of like, wow. I'm fast forwarding now, being like a little bored. I mean, I wasn't bored when I was doing that other shit where I was like, holy fuck, Elise is gonna die. But like on this side, like it's literally just Xander and Selena. That's it, and like they're fine. And here, I forgot he had a renewal, so he doesn't actually die, even if Stronger Pause was like plus 10 damage. And, you know, no crit, you know, it's whatever, 16% chance. And now I'm like, well, fuck. I can leave right now if I feel like it, but I don't. So now, here's where I play Fire Emblem bad again. So you're gonna have to wait a bit because I take a long time to make the wrong decisions, but I'll make them eventually. Don't worry about it. So right here, I'm checking the range on my own units because I don't know how this game works. But the plan here is I need to get that Dragon Bane, like I need to get that Dragon Bane opening free so that way like nobody dies and I can kill the guy with the arm scroll and leave next turn. That is the goal right here, right? And I know that my only way of attacking is getting Elise there. And also I was just checking the range, but I cannot do anything with Azura right now. So I was like, alright, well fuck it. Let's right here. I don't know why I decided to go on this side to lunge, but I'm lunging either way, so it doesn't really matter. I lunge here so I can get the dual strike with Camilla on that faceless right there. So right now, I need to hit another 81% chance. And now this is where I'm just thinking like, god damn it. Why did I not go Dark Mage for like 2 chapters just so there's like 1 chapter, so I could get a Heartseeker. I'm just checking. Baruka does no damage. I just needed to double check that. Like she has like 21 strength and an Iron Axe unforged. Like she's doing nothing. So instead, I'm deciding, alright, I'm probably gonna transfer that and I'm gonna sing her because I think that she can reach that tile all the way on the right. What I'm forgetting is that Azura does not get +1 move when she's paired up. But we're not worrying about that right now. We're worrying about hitting an 86% chance, which thankfully for me, she does. And she gets another level up. Her magic's been capped like 5 levels ago, but she finally gets double-digit skill, which is really nice. And Savage Blow, because like Savage Blow is low-key like the best skill in the game for me right now. I'm just checking. Yeah, I die. No need to double check. So here is where I get a little frisky. I kind of improvise. I've kind of improvised everything I do in this game, cause I don't know, just planning a strategy in a strategy game is for chumps, I guess. And here is where I decide, all right, Camilla needs to kill that faceless, right? And then the idea is you sing her so she can kill the next faceless, so that way Xander can just activate the Dragon Vein because he has auto-start the path now, right? So Camilla, she attacks, and Elise attacks, and you know, that was a gamble. That was a 73% chance. I could have missed and died. I don't know why I didn't do anything about that, but you know, it's whatever. You know, I could have traded her like a Fire Tome or the Thunder Tome just so like that wouldn't happen. But you know, it's whatever. And then here is where I completely forgot that does that. So the plan was, you know, singing Camilla so she could do all that, and she cannot do that anymore. So here I am just kind of, you know, clicking the same thing like 4 times to see, oh, what can I do? And then I realized like my only play is to sing Elise and then bring Xander in through there, but it takes me a while to come to that conclusion because, you know, it takes your brain a lot to think. Like, I didn't eat anything today, so, you know, I don't know why I'm telling you like the details of my fucking day like it matters. But you know, it's always nice to have an excuse, no matter what. So I'm just gonna give you an excuse, and that's what it is. So right here, I just kind of stare at the screen for a little bit, hoping that I magically get like 5 more movement. That does not happen. So eventually, I'm forced to just go like, all right, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna sing Elise, and I'm gonna break open the path so that Xander can come through. Now, I'm still staring at the screen because I'm thinking, hey, maybe if I sit here for long enough, I get the Mario 64 glitch where like it hits like just the right photon and I get movement plus like 5. But as you can see, that's not in the cards today. I am currently just sitting here and waiting. And I'm sitting here and waiting for so long that you'd think I went off stream or like, you know, somebody like called me or something. But no, I'm literally just staring at the screen going like, Jesus Christ, can I not think of anything right now? So yeah, that's just me. That's me looking at the faces being like, yup, they're still there. Yup, they're still there. Yup, they're still there. Yup, that Dragon Bane still does the same thing. And then, yup, Luga can't reach there either. So let's... I finally just bite the bullet and I sing this woman. Like, this is the dangers of child soldiers. Like, they always tell you, like, it's so funny that, like, Fire Emblem has little child soldiers, but, like, they're so frail, bro. Like, she could kill him right now, but that doesn't really solve anything, and the faceless will just overwhelm me, and everybody will die, including Azura, who is now conveniently exposed for every single faceless to see. Then I'm looking at this like, holy shit, that's another 83% chance. I mean, I hit twice, but I don't really feel like risking that. But like, I forget that the pair up means there's 2 units for a second. So I'm just staring at this being like, oh god, please, please, please hit. And then like, I don't remember. Yeah, right here is where I remember, oh yeah, that's right. I'm not actually in danger. But then I'm like, alright, well, let's see how much damage this does. Let's see if this, oh my god, I almost did that again. Let's see if this kills. And no, it does not kill. So in exchange, we are going to go Ophelia because she has Heartseeker. she's going to attack. And I don't know, I use her like little personal tome, like her perf, because, you know, it's a nice little flavor thing. I don't know why she has a perf. I do know why she has a perf, because she's like, I don't know, like, just like Chunibyo. Like, I don't know what the English term with that would be. Like, I guess it's like a Japanese. Anyway, she crits the fuck out of this guy. He's dead. Ophelia does her little like dust off. Savage blow, that doesn't really matter. And I use a Dragon Bane right here. Because, you know, Xander just in range of like the guy who will attack and kill himself. Because that is how Xander works. You just kind of place him there and then people just kind of run into his sword. And then I realize I checked that golem's damage for no reason. Because he doesn't have the range if he can't move. And then, you know, here I'm just like, oh, what the fuck do I do with her? I wanted to get axe rank, but if I do, then she just kind of like dies. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna Draconic Hex somehow. I'm just gonna throw a fire at him to get my tome rank to D or something at least. So here I am, blam. I get a level up for some reason. It's actually not a bad level up, like, that's a lot of good stats. Didn't get magic though, I needed that, and I don't need lunge right now, so I just get that unequipped. And, you know, speaking of lunge, I didn't even remember that I had lunge on at least. I just kind of didn't equip it. And then this guy decides to proc Vengeance, but it doesn't matter because Xander just procs Soul anyway, and just goes like, ah, fuck you, I get held my house back. And yes, yeah, that's it. He's dead. Get the arm scroll. Here's the next guy. He does not need that dual guard at all, by the way. But he does, and then Xander just does little, like, spinny flourish, woo! And that's it, and I think that's it. Like, there is no reason for me to be here at all. There's no Dragon Bane left for me to, like, abuse these guys with. So I'm just getting the fuck out of here. Holy shit, what a map. 100% reliable, just keep reproducing this. I mean, if you want to do exactly what I did, Fire Emblem's too random for that, but you know, Wyvern at least is pretty good as long as you give her like 17 tonics, right?